This is Jim Tadden again, because we are on a timeline tonight, and it sounds like we are on a timeline with regard to the rules. When we finish tonight, what happens? Does the department send this stuff over to the AG's office, and the AG reviews it, and then issues a report back to you, and then...
Right. And this is going to first reading at the board, right? It was introduced, so that's important for us to know.
So I think that might be helpful for me, is where are we in the process from moving from proposed regulations to actual adoption by the state board? Do we have time to address these issues beyond just tonight?
Mindy, do you want to just explain this?
Sure. So as I mentioned in the opening, this is Mindy. APS Rule Packet 1 was approved on first reading in December at the State Board of Human Services meeting. The State Board asked us to provide an opportunity for stakeholders to provide additional feedback on Rule Packet 1, which we have not only done by hosting this meeting, but we've also done that by sending information about how people can email me or contact me or call me. We've offered to meet with Maureen individually, those types of things. And so since the December State Board meeting in early December, folks have had the opportunity to share any feedback on Rule Packet 1 with me and also through this meeting. What the department will do is we have actually already vetted this, since it's already been to first reading at the State Board through the Attorney General. So we know that all the additions and changes that were made in Rule Packet 1 are cleared and consistent with laws and regulations and that sort of thing. We already know that about it. We will be bringing APS Rule Packet 1 back to State Board next Friday, February 2nd, for second or final reading. And so the State Board will have the opportunity at that meeting when we present that to either ask additional questions, they can ask us to go back and change things and bring it back the following month, or they can just approve it at that meeting. It's up to them sort of how they want to proceed, but we will be sharing that Rule Packet 1 with them next Friday. In terms of Rule Packet 2, that will be going to the State Board next Friday as well, but that will be for the first reading.
And the schedule for that is shown, I believe, on page 4. Jim, there's the schedule for the 3 different packets.
And so, shortly after this meeting, our intent as a department is to take the feedback that we received today, specifically on any of the additions or deletions that we're proposing, evaluate that, decide whether we want to make any changes, just like we would take any other stakeholder feedback, evaluate whether or not we feel like those changes are necessary or helpful, that sort of thing. And when we go to the State Board next Friday, if there were significant items that were recommended to be changed or different wording or things like that, we will share that with them at that time.
Okay, so let's go with Jim, and then Maureen, and then Rob.
So if Packet 1 is approved on second and final reading by the State Board, when do they go into effect and have the full force and effect of the law? 30 days, 60 days, 90 days?
Is it 30 days? Okay, so this is Mindy again. I believe it's 30 days, it might be 31, or I'm not exactly sure, but it's roughly 30 days.